any of the action, don't worry, we're recapping the highlights this week.
And stay tuned because we have the post-game interviews with the winners. Let's get started. First up, here's the Last Gen Championship.
The My Team Unlimited Championship Finals started with Last Gen as Swaggy P. Holmes looked to defeat last year's runner-up, Eyeball Splash. With $200,000 on the line, Game 1 started off with both players getting a feel for each other. Splash hit a 3 with Chris Mullen to take a 2-point lead, but Swaggy P. Holmes countered with a 3 of his own with Jalen Rose. They ended the first quarter with Splash leading 14-11. In the second quarter, Splash was ready to take control of the game. After a Cedric Maxwell 3, Splash took a 22-15 lead. Swaggy P. Holmes said, "Not on my watch." After getting an Anthony Davis dunk and a Kevin Garnett offensive rebound putback, Swaggy tied the game at 25. Splash responded with a "yes, on your watch." Splash would steal the ball with Cedric Maxwell and hit a 3 to take a 31-25 lead at the half.
It was tied, and all of a sudden you're down by 6 when you blink.
In the third quarter, Swaggy P. Holmes fought his way back, hitting a 3 with Kevin Garnett to make it a 1-point game, trailing 30-31. But Splash turned it up a notch to blow the game wide open, after splashing 3 after 3 after 3, while Swaggy P. Holmes struggled to score. Splash took a 54-39 lead heading into the fourth.
Outscored him 29-14.
Wow.
In the third.
Splash ended up winning game 1 65-47 and one game closer to winning the $200,000.
Splash takes game 1. Woo! By a big margin of victory.
In game 2, Swaggy P. Holmes locked in on the offensive side of the ball to keep pace with Splash. In the second quarter, Swaggy caught fire with Jalen Rose and hit back-to-back threes for an 18-16 lead. After getting a defensive stop, Swaggy hit a mid-range jumper with Lonzo Ball to go up 4. But Splash replied with a mid-range jumper by Chris Mullen to cut the deficit to 3 at 20-23. To close out the first half, Swaggy took it up strong to the rack with Kobe to take a 25-20 lead at the half.
It's halftime now. Let's talk about the changes that Swaggy has made
Not given
in
the
this
3?
game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. A view of beautiful Lake Michigan, stunning downtown Milwaukee, and the site of our broadcast today. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball.
Yeah, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And checking out some numbers for Grayson Allen.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Bucks, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Middleton against Bridges. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Middleton from the outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Booker. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. First quarter, just over a minute played. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Count that one.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Booker against Allen. Fires from 14. And another basket for Phoenix.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Holiday from long range hits a three-pointer.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Crowder outside. Paul against Holiday. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Let's go with a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. To the inside, Crowder. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
A shot by Holiday, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Paul gets it to go. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Allen can't get it to go.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And in the second half of the season, these bigs have been terrific offensively. Let's see how they stack up. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
And you see why they keep going to him. He's a big man with a polished offensive repertoire, playing to his strengths and being efficient as a result. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Down low. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Suns have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And it's Crowder missing. The Bucks shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so here's Phoenix. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Ibaka comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Norris checked in for Middleton. And it's Connaughton in for Allen. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Craig is checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And that one drops for him. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Pass to Nora. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Craig with it. And Ibaka picks him up defensively. Craig passes to Johnson. And the Suns get it back. Craig, good.
I've been all alone. I never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone. I never
start the third, Swaggy upped his defensive intensity with a Lonzo Ball steal and a Kevin Garnett block. Speaking of Garnett, Swaggy hit a 3 with him and another Kobe dunk to take a double-digit lead of 30-20. But then, Splash went on one of his typical runs. A David Robinson layup evened up the score at 32 and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Phoenix Suns and USA. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
The ball goes to Phoenix.
And it's the Suns' ball. Booker with it. Picked up by Kobe. No good from Booker. And it's Love with the ball for USA. To the wing right side. Over Ayton. And too long on the shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bridges inside. Defended by Durant. Shot by Crowder. No good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yep, it counts.
The competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul is going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
But the combination of power and finesse, it just is automatic when LeBron gets down low, one of the most efficient paint players in the game.
Now here's Booker. Over Love. Can't hit from the low block. Now USA with it. Durant finds Bryant. Over Booker. He goes up again. And that one's good. James.
You know, LeBron is good at the fundamentals, but just so great at reading where the rebound is coming off and grabs that one for a second chance opportunity.
Ball against Paul. Paul passes to Booker. Over Paul. No good from Booker. Paul left side. Over Paul. And it's Paul missing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He told me defensively they want to change ends quickly to prevent runouts. And then offensively, they have to take care of the ball and take good shots. He said it will take a focused effort on our part to control the tempo of this game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Booker the pass to Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Ayton, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Now here's Durant. Love, no luck.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Timeout. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And it's a completely new group for USA. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Westbrook with a deep three. No good on the quick three. Phoenix leading by 5. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Bridges up top. He can't get that one to fall. So USA will take it the other way. And he gets the friendly spin. That one drops.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Iguodala against Bridges. Here's Payne. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back.
Carmelo Anthony. First personal foul. First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And the Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. Back to Anthony. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, this is great when Westbrook starts to dictate the tempo of the game. This time he's doing it with the pass, setting up a teammate. The lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Suns leading by 5. And here is Shamet. Shot from 12. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for USA. 18 feet out. Offensive rebound from deep. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Shamet. The 19-footer is on the money.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Payne. Here's McGee. Davis with some nice D. Iguodala dishes to Westbrook. 1 second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.